Dave, let's talk about the nation's retirement readiness. There seems to be two streams out there. One group saying everything's fine, and another saying that there's a crisis here, we're not saving nearly enough. How do you see things?
They're both right. I mean, there are a lot of people who are in very good shape, but there are a lot of people who are battling a crisis. Look at Rob, I see more financial plans than anybody. I really do. People won't stop sending them to me. And when you look at them and go through them carefully, if people have access to a defined benefit pension plan, often two, by the way, because teachers marry teachers, government workers often marry government workers, they're fine. They're in very good shape in many instances. They also tend, for complex reasons, to be better savers. They didn't need to be because they had the pensions, but they are. But if you have a family where there's no defined benefit pension plans whatsoever, and you've got this low return environment, and you do the math on their situations, a disproportionate number of them are in very dangerous shape going forward. So they're both right. It depends on where you come from. Too many economists now are getting into personal financial planning and using aggregate statistics to draw all their conclusions. We need these same economists to sit down with 50 families from the 30th percentile of income, 50 families from the 50th percentile, and 50 from the 70th, and take that 150 family data point, look at it all, and they will come away and go, whoops, we do have a bit of a problem, more than we thought.
All right, so let's segment things. Let's not worry about the people with the DB pension plans. They're fine. If you don't have a pension plan, what's your best advice to those people in terms of their retirement savings?
You have to save a lot of money. I'm sorry, but you really do. In fact, when a low return environment, you have to save even more than the wealthy barber and the other writers, the Rob Carricks of the world, used to teach. It's not easy. Things are expensive. Real estate being this expensive, by the way, is more of a negative for society than positive. I've said that for years. Everybody wants prices rising, rising, rising. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, it's better for an economy when housing is more affordable and money on a cash flow basis can be dedicated to other purposes.
All right, but the general message is, however much you're saving, you probably need to do more.
Yeah, in most people's cases, it's absolutely true, and not dramatically more in all cases, but somewhat more in most instances. The problem is there's no blanket answers. You really do have to look at the individual situations. It's important, as always, to try to marry somebody wealthy.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
All right, thank you.